How's it going, guys? It's Red. So yeah, this is a video I meant to do for a while, but never got the time to it. But I decided to get to it now. Meant to be done a long time ago, but hell, I decided we'll just get it over with now. This is my 2018 NASCAR Dream Schedule. You can call it 2019 since it's almost 2018. So yeah, I'm gonna show you the Dream Schedule, all the changes I would make to the 2018 schedule if I ran NASCAR. So yeah, enough of me wasting my time. Let's get this started. So yeah, the opening race, of course, would be the Daytona 500. That's nothing new. That will always be the opening race of the season. So yeah, Daytona, I'd have it open, of course, with the Clash and then the qualifying races. So yeah, next up would be Auto Club in Fontana, California. I like the West Coast swing idea. I would not change it. I would just have it be right after Daytona we go out on the West Coast. So yeah, we got Fontana as race number 2. Race number 3 would be Las Vegas. Race number 4 would be Phoenix. And then race 5, I make this West Coast swing even longer. I'd add Sonoma Raceway, a road course. I would give them a little road course early road course test. So yeah, I make Sonoma part of the West Coast swing. And then race 6, I'd have 2 trips over the border. We go to Mexico to Autodromos, which is a road course that Formula One races on in Mexico. I think NASCAR needs to have a race in Mexico City. So yeah, I think this would be a good option for it. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. So yeah, I have Mexico there. That would end the West Coast swing. The second trip will be later on in the year. So let's continue. After that, we go on a little short track spree. We got Martinsville. Then we got the day race at Bristol. Then we got Richmond. I'm going to say we'll make that a night race. And then race 10, well, a little choice here, but I give us a little short 1 mile track called Gateway. I think Gateway should become a cup track. It needs to become a track. I think Gateway would be a good fit here at this point of the season. Give us a little good track here. After that, we'd have Kansas. Then after that, we go to Charlotte for the Coke 600. Quick note, this would be the only race at Charlotte Motor Speedway all year. Yes, it's controversial. I'm taking a race out of NASCAR's home track. Out of NASCAR's home. But you know what? I'm deciding to cut down 1.5 mile races to add more tracks. So yeah, you'll see why in a little bit. Race 13 would be Dover. Race 14 would be Pocono Raceway, the Tricky Triangle. This would be the only race at Pocono all season. Pocono's just too boring of a track, with it being a triangle, to have 2 races at. So yeah, after that, we go to another new track, the Milwaukee Mile. This is a track IndyCar runs on, and the trucks and Xfinity used to run there too. I think this needs to become a Cup track. It should be part of the Cup Series. For the longest time, it should be a Cup Series track. I think everyone I think if there should be any track on the schedule, it should be the Milwaukee Mile. After that, we go to Road America, a 4 mile road course. And then this is a controversial one. The Daytona 500 would be the only race at Daytona this year. Reason why is because I think race 17 on the 4th of July weekend, we would have Eldora in Eldora, Ohio, a local dirt track Tony Stewart owns. I think this is a good move. For one night, NASCAR goes back to their roots. I like this idea. Some people may not like it because it's replacing Daytona, but hey, I want to add more tracks and I needed to make some room. So yeah, this would be going in. After this, we go to Kentucky. Then we go to Loudon, New Hampshire. This would be the only race in New Hampshire all year. So yeah, New Hampshire's too boring of a track. So yeah, New Hampshire only race there this year. After that, we go to Indianapolis to the Brickyard. I think Indy should stay on this point of schedule. I'd still run the 2.5 mile oval configuration. I don't know. What can you do to make the racing exciting? That's a big question. After that, the second Pocono race. This would have been the second Pocono race. But instead, I'm replacing it with a track that I know the fans really want on the schedule. Replace it with Iowa. I think Iowa needs to become a Cup track. IndyCar runs there. Xfinity at least runs there. I'm not sure about trucks. Let me know in the comments if trucks run there. So yeah, I think Cup needs to go to Iowa. So yeah, after that, we go to a road course, Watkins Glen. After that, it'd be my home track, Michigan. Well, I live in Canada, but Michigan International Speedway in Brooklyn, Michigan's about 2 hours from where I live, about 100 miles west of Detroit. So yeah, Michigan, only a race there. Michigan, I just wish the racing was better, but Michigan, it should be one race a year. So yeah, there we go. After that, we'd have the Bristol night race. After that, we make our second trip over the border on Labor Day weekend. We go to Canada, to Montreal, Quebec at Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. It's a road course that Formula 1 runs on, of course. And, of course, Xfinity ran there for like 6 years, but not anymore. I think we need to have a race in Canada and Mexico. Make 2 trips, visit all of North America. So, yeah, I have that there. A great road course test before the chase. And this is a big one here. The chase cutoff race. Fuck you, Brian France. I will never call it the playoffs. The chase cutoff race, I'd have it be Talladega. Here's why. With Richmond, there's not that feel that anybody can race their way in. You know, Talladega in the chase, it's always unpredictable. But I think with this, though, making it the cutoff race, it makes it feel like anybody on the outside looking in has a chance to race their way in. And all the drivers that have won will feel more safe going to Dega, other than drivers on the goddamn bubble. Like, it would make this more interesting and more dramatic, as you would say. So yeah, after that we go into chase. First race will be Chicagoland, 1.5-mile track, of course, 1.5 to start the chase. After that, we'd have the Richmond race. This will be a day race. So yeah, have a short track in there. After that, this is an interesting one. I'm deciding to make the round 1 cutoff race Darlington. We continue with the throwback weekend. You know, everyone says Darlington should be the cutoff race. I think Darlington should be a race in the chase. Like, it's around that same time. You know, I think it'd be really good. You know, Darlington, it's always a great race in the chase. You know, it'd be interesting, though, because it could be a wild and unpredictable race. You know, and to make this a round 1 cutoff race will make it really interesting. So yeah, there we go. After that, we go to Dover again. After that, then we go to we got our road course in the chase. That would be the road course up in Austin, Texas, Circuit of the Americas. It's a track Formula 1 runs on again. I don't know. The atmosphere there is great. The track layout's a little boring, but hey, if any track should be a road course, we should make it Austin, Texas. Of course, the round 2 cutoff race, I'd make it Homestead. You'll see why in a little bit. Homestead, I like to see this race as a cutoff race. I don't know. Just, you know, it's always an exciting race, and I think we need exciting tracks for cutoff races, so I put Homestead as a cutoff race. Next up, round 3, it wouldn't change. It would be the same as normal. It would be Martinsville, then Texas, and then Phoenix again, and then the finale, the 36th race, the championship race. What will it be? You have to tune in later and find out. No, I'm just kidding. It's Atlanta. Yeah, you notice I didn't mention Atlanta until now. Because keep in mind, for the longest time, Atlanta used to be the finale. The season finale for the Cup Series. Until like technically 2002. It was supposed to be 2002, but technically 2001 because of 9/11. But yeah, I think in Atlanta, it's a great 1.5-mile track. You know, it's the most worn-out surface in NASCAR. It's a driver's track. I would enjoy this being the finale again. It'll be really interesting because really the way it is, it's the second race of the year. There's not really a good place to put Atlanta on the schedule. So I decided, screw it, we'll put it down there for the finale. And yeah, that's all I got. Hope you all enjoyed this little slideshow of my NASCAR dream schedule. Let me know what tracks you think I should add for next year's version of this in the comments down below. Anyway, hope everyone enjoyed. If you liked this video, make sure to give it a like. If you're brand new to the channel, make sure to please subscribe for more of this content. I haven't done NASCAR videos in a while, but I will be doing more in the NFL offseason. So yeah, I've been C-Rad. Hope you're all having a great day, and peace out.